Hello, my name's Michael Koropisz. I live my life like a Victorian. Here are some things I've been getting up to during lockdown. The tip I can give during lockdown is to make sure you don't wake up with hair like President Trump. I'm sure with all the barbers being closed, you gentlemen are struggling with styling your hair. Well, why not make a Victorian hair gel? Simply melt down some lard and mix it with honey and smear it into your hair. You'll smell and look like a wonderful Victorian. I'm sure many of you have been working from home. So have I. I'm a portrait painter, a classical one as well. I paint oil paintings of people, and that's how I spend most of my days. Why don't you have a go at oil painting? It's super easy. All you need is a degree or two in fine art. If you've been working all day and you want to have a break, why not do one of my favourite Victorian pastimes? It's a game of croquet, and if you're stuck with family members who you can't stand, just like me, then why not play it with them? It is a two-player game or more. If you lose, then make sure you whack them over the head with the mallet to show them who's boss. If croquet isn't for you, don't worry. Why don't you sit down at your musical instrument and write a symphony or an opera? I do it all the time. Now, when you've killed most of your day off, here comes the climax. Go for your walk. Our Prime Minister, Benjamin Disraeli, has allowed us to have 1 hour of exercise a day during lockdown, so make sure you put on your fanciest Victorian clothes. Now, it's extremely important that you keep contact with your relatives during lockdown. I, for one, have been writing to mine. Make sure you write letters to them. They may be lonely wherever they are, whether they're in Constantinople or Bombay. Make sure you're writing letters. Use fancy ink and wax seal the letter as well, just for that extra shine. Just because we're in lockdown doesn't mean you should stop your dinner parties, just make sure no guests are invited. I, for one, have been carrying on with my 7-course meal of pheasant and quail, etc. You might want to occupy yourself with a séance. Now, naturally in a séance you would invite your friends over. We can't do that because of lockdown, but you can sit by yourself. You sit at a table and you contact the dead. I mean, could anyone think of anything more fun than that?